A little more rocky for sure versus, I would say, Jackson. But, I mean, not too bad. Yeah, so anyways, we look kind of like the same stuff, and he's not that much slower than me, so it's not too bad. Okay, rabbit run, Baba. So yeah, we just got off Explorer Midstation. Second run of the day here. We're gonna do the Flow Blue, one of them called Rabbit Run. So yeah, I'm expecting they're gonna have some more bigger corners here, so that should be fun. Yeah, I'm gonna say mountain biking on these flows, especially these Flow Blues, I would put it ahead of skiing groomers for me. For sure. Especially like these corners are just awesome. Okay. All right, you ready? Here we go. Yeah, I think prior to this trip, I've only mountain biked Mammoth and Big Bear. Big Bear I like, but it's a little small. It's not bad though, actually. Mammoth I like, but there's not a lot of flow trails there, so I didn't really understand that until this year when we started biking like a non-Flow Blue versus a Flow Blue like this, and then you start to realize how much more fun these Flow Blues are. And then it smells so nice out here too. Yeah, so then now with that, I think North Star is going to be someone Mammoth too, from what I saw. Oh, so really, to get Big Bear actually has better stuff, I think, than Mammoth in terms of flow. You good? Yeah. Okay. Alright, here we go. Anyways, Mammoth is all that I really have done before this, and Big Bear. Big Bear, I would do like the green and the blues. I did one of their technical blacks, but so it's good. It's just shorter. It gets a little crowded sometimes on the trail. Mammoth is kind of all I knew about mountain biking. That's kind of all that I knew. But they don't really have flow. There's a few parts that are, but okay, we're gonna go. Hope he went down here and not the other way. Oh, there he is. Okay, he's going pretty fast. I didn't realize he was going in front of me. There he is. Gotta catch him, man. I thought he might have went on the other trail. There he is. Alright. Nice section right there. Yeah, I think Flow Blues are kind of both of our preferences right now, which is interesting. So we both have the same preference, and he's not that much slower than I am on this. I mean, probably at like 80% of how fast I would normally go, so it's not too different. part's good, right? It's getting better. Take corners. Take them on the outside. A little more rocky for sure versus, I would say, Jackson. But, I mean, not too bad. Yeah, so anyways, we look kind of like the same stuff, and he's not that much slower than me, so it's not too bad. So I'm pretty excited about mountain biking, because I think for skiing I have to kind of go by myself a good amount still. But if I'm biking by myself here, I don't... Oh wow, look. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if I'm here by myself, I'm definitely doing a lot of float blues. I'll probably, I guess the difference is I would probably do like a technical blue here and there. And then I might try a black here and there. That's it. But I still would probably prefer float blues. Oh, you alright?
That swell's soft.
Yeah. Careful, okay, when you come off of those tops. That's why when you come off top, you gotta make sure your bike's centered.
How much tire do you have?
There's quite a bit. Does it dump it into Rabbit Run?
No.
I think it dumps into Easy Rider. Oh, I think it dumps into Easy Rider. Huh? Yeah, it dumps to Easy Rider from here. Yeah, I don't really do jumps, but the cornering is pretty fun. Knew he was going to go through that. That's a bad time to go around it, but I think last time he went around it, and then this time he wants to go through it. So far these trails are good. I think Jackson's green and blue I like a little bit better. It's not as long, but it's just very well manicured. Yeah, they're both good though. But let's see how this develops. These are longer though, which is nice. I think this length is pretty good. Reminds me kind of of Deer Valley, I'd say. So like here in Deer Valley are pretty similar. Solitude, Grand Targhee, Jackson felt a little bit more manicured. There was bridges and waterfalls and stuff. It was pretty cool experience. I think mountain biking is getting more and more popular. Lift service status every year. I think with Icon, people are starting to think, oh, these are awesome resorts, they have biking in the summer. Maybe I should try it. And then once people start doing it, they get really into it. Nice little comeback trail here. Just not crowded at all here, which is nice. The lists are really good. Everything's good stuff. Always. Alright, so that was Rabbit Run. That was a Flow Blue here at Big Sky, our second run today. Yeah, overall pretty good. There's another Flow Blue off the Midstation that we're gonna try next. Sweet. What do you think, Baba?
Good.
You like it?